And gotta love everything Tank Bigsby has done this year. My God. I mean, most stats would have told you he was the NFL's single worst running back last year. And now, Dwayne, a lot of those same stats are telling you he is unironically the best. 101 yards on 13 carries, not one, but 2 touchdowns. And oh, hey, he also managed to catch a pass, which is a rarity from him based on what we've seen in the past. Rumbled 28 yards and nearly got, another score there. So really, man, outplayed Travis Etienne as he's done all season. And it sure seemed like, Dwayne, that finally started to reflect in the utilization as well.
Yeah, man. Well, really, we've got a 3-game trend of when Tank Bigsby has been healthy, that this is a much closer split than what people think, but it got very close this weekend. We saw 40% of the snaps go to Bigsby, 39% to Travis Etienne. I mean, so that's obviously a split. You guys don't need me to do the math on that for you, but 57% of the rushing attempts went to Bigsby. He really became the lead runner of the group. Whereas we saw Travis Etienne still hang on to the better route participation at 44% versus 24% for Bigsby, and he had a 21% target share. The problem for Etienne is if he's in this role, and we just talked about the return of Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram gets a lot of those low A-dot throws, so I would be pretty worried about Travis Etienne. If you've got him on your fantasy team right now and someone's still willing to treat him like even a high-end running back too, again, things can change, guys. But watching Tank Bigsby, Ian, he's the better player of the two right now. Is he going to be the better player of the two all season? I can't say that for sure. We can't say that. But I will say, for Travis Etienne's career at this point, overall, like there's been some nice plays here and there, but I would say underwhelming for what we expected of him being a first-round NFL draft pick. And I think Bigsby just has the attention of this coaching staff. And, man, he has a blend right now. We knew Bigsby had power. I saw that at Auburn. I saw that in college, but the explosiveness and the speed we're seeing from him and his ability just to kind of create these angles that create major problems for defenders, especially trying to get him to the ground because he's a bigger guy. Man, I don't see how they go away from him at this point. I'm not saying he takes over the backfield, but I don't see right now. Like, it's going to take a major mistake, in my opinion, from Tank Bigsby to really see this somehow suddenly flip back to being Travis Etienne's backfield. I think this is the new normal.
Are you ready to treat this pretty much like Pittsburgh or like Cincinnati, where we have both running backs almost right next to each other on that RB2 borderline?
Absolutely, man. Look, and Bigsby, man, still available right now. I know if you're listening, not in my league, pal. Well, 78% of Yahoo leagues, he's available. I don't make the rules. I'm with you guys. He's not available in any league that I'm in or probably that Ian's in. So we're in your boat. We're with you, but we're just going to live vicariously through the people that actually do have him on the waiver wire. He was my number 1 recommended running back pickup last week because of what we saw in the film. Well, now the utilization getting closer. Man, so he'll be the number 1 again for me this week, Ian. So if he is available in your league, don't be shy with Tank Bigsby. Man, if something happened to Travis Etienne, man, and here's the other thing. We can't say that they don't suddenly shift to giving Bigsby more of the carries. I mean, he looks better than Etienne. There's a chance that this is just one stop along the way to Bigsby being the running back 1 for this team at the end of the year. Again, there's a range of outcomes. We can't say any of those things are for certain, but there are outs here where Bigsby continues to improve his role. And, man, if that happens, you're really going to want to have him on your fantasy team.
And to be fair to Etienne, this is almost like Jaylen Warren and Najee from last year, where Najee didn't even have bad numbers. It was just the fact that Jaylen Warren was leading the league in almost everything, and that's what Bigsby is doing right now. So much more of a Bigsby takeover than Etienne throwing it away. But regardless, keep being great, Tank Bigsby. Over on the other sideline, Dwayne, Joe Flacco, the ageless wonder. This